guys later. Have a good class. See ya.
Thank you.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Be happy, celebrate, yay. How's your week going? How are you doing, Jacob?
Stay at home.
You been home? Oh, this weekend you will stay home.
Yes.
Nice. All right, how has your week been, Ruby?
A little busy.
Busy? Yeah.
Yeah.
And in Wincy, how has your week been?
Yeah, busy too. I was decorating for the Halloween.
Oh, you celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, we are going to celebrate next Friday. Next
Oh.
Friday night. Yeah.
And you have a costume?
Yes.
What's your costume?
A fat lady.
A fat lady?
I will send a picture to you later.
Oh, yeah, send a picture. That's great. Okay, let's see. Very good. And what day is it? It's the 22nd. Oh, yeah, that is next week. Interesting. All right, well, let's get started. We've got a lot to cover today, so go. There we go. All right. Let's see. So, discussion for homework. Should employees get paid extra money to do these things? Why or why not? So, number one, work weekends. Work weekends. Do you think employees should get paid extra money to work weekends? Why or why not? What do you think?
I think yes, because if you supposedly work from Monday to Friday, so your weekend is a holiday, so I think should be paid extra money for working at weekends.
Okay. How about you, Jacob? What do you think? Should employees get extra money to work weekends?
Yes, I agree that because the employees spend their time to do work and
Yeah.
should give them money. Yes.
Do you often work weekends?
No.
That's good. How about you, Ruby? Do you work weekends sometimes?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so no.
I think the employees should get paid when they spend their extra time to do the work because on weekends is for the rest, not just for working.
Yeah, that's your time. You're supposed to have a right to some rest. Yeah, so you should get paid extra. Okay, good. How about taking documents home to read in the evening? What do you think about that? Do you think employees should get paid extra for that?
No.
No?
I think,
Why?
yeah, I think it is your choice to decide.
Okay. All right, so you think it's your choice, good. All right, how about Jacob? What do you think?
I think should get the money, and I think that is work too.
Okay, you think it's work too? But
Yes.
did someone, okay, is someone making you, or are you taking them home yourself? What do you think?
So,
有人在带
okay. Maybe it's okay.
Okay.
Take home. Yes.
It's okay. So if you take it home and you read documents, do you think you should be paid?
Yes.
Okay. How about, what do you think, Wincy?
Mm,
Let me see.
it's hard to. Mm, no, because I can refuse it.
Okay, all right. All right, let's see, let's continue. All right, how about staying late to finish a project?
Of course, yes,
So you should get paid, why?
because it's overtime work.
Yeah, so you should get paid extra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. I think so too. So let's say you make, $20 an hour normally. How much should you make for overtime?
Double pay.
Double pay. Okay. A lot of places it's time and a half. So if it was 20, it would be like 30, but Wincy wants 40, double pay. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Let's see. And how about making phone calls to clients on the journey to or from work? What do you think you should get paid for that?
I think you should pay for that.
What's that, Jacob?
Yes, I think should pay for that.
The work should pay for that if you're on the phone? Yeah,
Yes.
perhaps. What do you think, Ruby?
I think shouldn't get paid because it depends on the employees choice.
Hmm.
And yes,
Okay. All right. Wincy, what do you think?
I think the employers can pay the bills of the call.
Okay, the bills of the call. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mm,
To
Yeah.
pay for your phone.
mm, mm, mm.
Okay, good. All right, let's get started. So match the words. So let's see, Ruby, number one, after hours. Which is the definition for after hours?
after hours, D, after business usually closes.
Good, very good. Okay, Jacob, overtime payment.
See money for additional time work.
Good. Yep, money for additional time worked. Good. Wincy, hiring.
Employing people.
Yep, employing people. Good. All right. Ruby, productivity.
Activity. If how much work is complete completed in a fixed amount of time.
All right, very good. Yeah, how much work is completed in a fixed amount of time? Good. Jacob, deadline.
G, the time by which a task needs to be complete.
Completed, good. All right, and Wincy, 6, workaholic.
Someone who finds it impossible to stop working.
Good, very good. And 7, prevent.
8. Stop something happening.
Very good, nice. All right, let's read the article. Let me divide it up into 3 parts here. Let's put here, here, and here. Someone's gonna, I will do this. That's about right. So we'll start with Jacob, Ruby, Wincy, Jacob, Ruby. All right.
Brazil has a new law introducing overtime payments for after-hours office emails and telephone calls. Workers approve, but businesses are angry. The cost of hiring people is already expensive. Some people think that it will be difficult to carry out the law.
Claudia Sakuraba, owner of
Carnival.
Carnival store, a costume shop in Sao Paulo, with 4 employees, says, "What about when you send an email because of problems with internet providers in Brazil? It doesn't arrive strange away, or you send a text message early in the morning, or for some reason they don't get it until the evening. It's not clear how this is all going to work."
Good.
Mm.
Okay, Wincy.
But what if the law actually improves productivity? Everyone knows that it is possible to waste time. A deadline can help people to work more efficiently. Some
Good.
people say that in Sapporo, the main things to do are to work, eat, and spend the weekends in shopping centers.
Okay.
Many employers and employees spend hours answering email or working on the phone. Workaholics spend time sending and receiving office-related emails. Probably half of these are not really necessary.
Brazil's law encourages employers to prevent people working after hours when it's not necessary. If a company wants them to be available 24/7, it must pay them.
Good. All right, well done. Good reading, good job. All right, so decide whether these are true or false. So Brazil has a law where workers must pay employers money to use email. Is that true or false? Brazil has a law where workers must pay employers money to use email. The workers have to pay to use email?
False.
Outside. Just outside. Thank you.
Just
Introduce.
introduce.
Yeah, that's false. The workers don't pay for the email. Good. All right. It is expensive to employ people in Brazil. What do you think? True or false?
True.
True.
Yeah, it is true. They have laws that make it expensive. Good. All right. And then How about email and text always arrive immediately?
False.
False.
Yeah, very good. It is false. False. Sometimes there are delays. Sometimes there are delays. Good. Okay. And then there are shopping centers in Sao Paulo.
True.
True.
Yeah, it is true. Good. Okay. And then all the emails that people send and receive are necessary.
False.
False.
Good. Yeah, so that's false. I think, what do you think? Are all your emails necessary
No.
that you send and receive? Are they necessary?
No. Some is promotion email.
Yeah, so I wish we all sent necessary things, but yes, at times we send unnecessary ones. Okay, if employers want workers to be available all day, they need to pay them. Is that true or false?
True.
Yeah, that's true. Very good. Okay, well done. Let's continue. All right. So complete the sentences. Ruby, how much does it to send a text?
How much does it cost to send a text?
Very good. Yeah, cost. Jacob, different countries have different about how long employees can work each day.
Laws. Different
Laws.
country. Yes.
Yeah, very good. Laws. Very nice. Good. Okay. And then Quincy, we can't have the meeting today because the team is ill.
Half the team is ill.
Yeah, very good. Half the team is ill. Ruby, what are you doing on the
Weekend.
very good weekend? Jacob, he doesn't like to waste playing computer games.
Time.
Time, yes, very good time.
Mhm.
And Wincy, I'll send you a text when I arrive at
Message.
the station. A text
Text
message. Yeah, very good. Okay. What do you think? Is it a good idea to pay people overtime for sending and receiving texts and emails after work? What do you think? What do you think? Should you pay them for their text messaging after normal work hours? What do you think, Wincy?
For employers, it is difficult to carry out the policy as some of employees will do the work at the last minute, so they need to pay extra money that will expand the cost. But the advantages is if something is in emergency, that they can ask for the employees to work overtime.
Good reasoning, good argument, Wincy. What do you think, Jacob?
I think that is a good idea because the people work after work hours, so I think should give them money.
Okay, how would you suggest tracking that? How could you pay someone for text messaging? Just for the time? What do you think? Or maybe let's ask Ruby. Ruby, what do you think? Do you think people should be paid for texts
Mm,
and emails?
yes, because this test is for work. not for personal.
Mm,
Okay.
So I think the employers should pay for these employees,
Mhm. Okay,
and because they work after hours.
makes sense. Good. Okay. All right. Today we will talk about how to make future plans and do some pronunciation. Good. All right. We often use the present continuous to talk about arrangements that are fixed. So definite like arrangements you know are going to happen. For example, what are you doing on Friday? So I'm having a meeting with my team all morning. So it's that. And then Mario is meeting me for lunch. So the present continuous is the verb to be plus verb plus ing. And then, all right, and then we have, I'm not having any meetings with clients. So these are fixed arrangements. That means that you know it's going to happen or not going to happen. It is definite. But then we use going to that form for things that we intend to do, that we would like to do, but it's not, we're not sure, but we want to do that. What are you going to do when the course finishes? We're going to, okay, so in this form, it's to be, and then going to, then plus verb. Okay, to be what? Okay, going to, I am going to eat breakfast later. Or I am eating breakfast later. I am eating, a continuous, I am eating breakfast later is, yes, I will eat breakfast, but I'm going to means I might, or I plan on doing it. Okay, I'm not going to look for a job for a few months. I'm not going to look for a job for a few months. All right. So what's the difference? When do we use the continuous? When do we use the continuous tense? When do we use the continuous? What do you think, Wincy? When do we use the continuous tense?
Is something happening in this period?
Yeah, so it's something that is fixed. It means it will happen. Like, what is something you know will happen today? What is something you know will happen today?
Go for dinner.
Okay, so you say, I am
So,
going for dinner at,
I'm going having dinner later.
yeah. Or, well, no, this one you say, I am having dinner. So you know it will happen. I am having dinner later.
I'm having dinner later.
Good. Now going to is something you want to do that may or may not happen. So you say, I'm going to read a book later, but maybe you get busy and maybe you're not able to read the book, but you want to, but you may not be able to. So let's practice this. Let's practice. It'll be clear in our practice. Okay, complete the sentence using the present continuous. So present continuous is to be, and then we go plus, and then the verb ing. Okay, so Ruby, can you use this sentence using the continuous?
Is Max coming to the meeting tomorrow?
Yeah, very good. Is Max coming to the meeting tomorrow? Very good. Okay. What happened? Okay, is he coming? Good. Jacob, no, he's not in the office. He on business all week.
He is traveling on business all week.
Good. Is traveling. You could say he is or he's traveling on business all week. Very good. Nice. Okay. All right. Lindsay, he not back until next Monday.
He is not coming back until next Monday.
Very good. He is not. Good. Or he isn't. Good. And then Ruby, and just do the first one, first sentence for me, Ruby.
I'm meeting Mr. Yamashiro next week.
Good. I'm meeting. Good, Jacob. He.
He is arriving on Tuesday night.
Good. Wincy on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, I'm taking him to the factory.
Good. Ruby,
I'm not seeing him on Thursday, but
Good.
I'm driving him to the airport on Friday.
Very good. Nice job. I'm not seeing, I am driving. Very good. Well done. Here, let's talk about future plans. So talk about 3 or 4 things you are doing next week. Let's start with Wincy.
We are having a party
Okay.
with we are having a party next Friday.
Okay. What else?
I am making a pottery next Wednesday.
Good. What else?
I am watching Netflix next Saturday.
What's that?
I am watching Netflix.
You're working?
Watching.
Walking?
Watching.
Watching?
Watching. You in Netflix
Oh, Netflix. Nice.
next Saturday.
Okay, good. All right. Now, Jacob, what are you doing 3 or 4 things next week?
I am playing basketball next Friday.
Okay, good. All right. Next Friday. Good. What else?
I'm playing Switch with my children next Saturday.
Okay. And then can use a going to, something you want to do.
Okay. I'm going to read book on next Sunday.
Good. Okay. Ruby.
I'm riding a bike next Monday.
Okay, what else?
I'm going to the supermarket next Friday.
Okay, what else?
I'm watching a video next Saturday.
Okie dokie, very good. Let's see, I'll add to it. What am I doing? I am driving to the US after work today. What else am I gonna do? We are going to have dinner with friends this weekend. What else? What else? I am working out at the gym tomorrow. Good. All right. Very good.
Me
There we
too.
are. Good. You're going to go swimming?
No, gym. Hit the
Gym.
gym. Yeah.
Hit the gym.
Yeah.
All right. Ruby, computers are very slow. What we do about it? And we use going to.
What are we going to do about it?
Good. What are we going to do about it? Good. Jacob, we not buy new computers. I think it's too expensive.
We are not going to buy new computers. I think it's too expensive.
Very good. Okay. We what?
We are,
Upgrade
we
the
are-
software instead.
we are going to upgrade the software instead.
Good. Thank you, Wincy. Okay. All right. Future plans. Which plans are true for you? Add 4 more plans to each list. Ask and answer questions with your classmates about your plans for the future. Okay, so here we go. All right, fixed arrangements for next week. All right, so let's see. We're going to ask and answer. And then, so let's see. So how do we do this? We'll go. So Ruby, you ask Jacob if he is going to go away for the weekend, or are you going away for the weekend? These are fixed. So here we're using the continuous, and then so we'll use to be plus verb ing. Okay, so these are fixed. The verb here is go, so don't get confused. That's why we're using going. Whereas intention is different. This one is to be plus going to, plus verb. Okay. All right, so let's have Ruby, you ask Jacob about his fixed plans to go away for the weekend.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Are
Away.
you going away for the weekend?
And then Jacob, you reply yes or no.
Yeah. Yes, I'm going away for the week.
Good job. Okay. Then Jacob, you ask Wincy about the next one, business trip.
Are you going on a business trip?
Yes, I am going on a business trip next week.
Okay. All right. Wincy, you ask Ruby.
Are you going to attend a meeting?
Oh, not going to. Just say, are you attending a meeting next week?
Are you attending a meeting for next week?
Good.
Yes, I'm attending a meeting next week.
Good. Okay. And then Ruby, next one.
Are you writing a report or an essay next week?
Yes, I'm writing a report next week.
Good. Okay, and then next one, Jacob.
Are you entertaining business visitors next week?
Good. And Wincy.
Yes. No, I'm not entertaining business visitor next week.
Good job. Very nice. Okay, now let's make a new one. So ask Wincy, we need to add to this list. Ask Ruby an additional question.
Mm, mm, um, are you having a Halloween party next week?
Okay,
I'm not having a Halloween party next week.
okay, good. Now, Ruby, ask Jacob a question.
Are you watching a movie next week?
Yes, I'm watching a movie next week.
Okay, and then Jacob, one more.
Are you shopping next week?
Yes, I am shopping next week.
Okay, good job. Very nice. All right. Now, Wincy, now we're going to ask the intentions about next year. So this one you use going to and then change jobs.
Are you going to change jobs for next year?
No, I'm not going to change my job next week
Next year.
or next year.
Good. Okay, good. Ruby, you ask Jacob the next one.
Are you going to do a course next year?
Yes, I'm going to do a course next year.
Good.
Are you going to go abroad on holiday next
Good.
year?
Good job.
No, I'm not going abroad on
I'm
holiday
not
next year.
going to go. I'm not going to go abroad.
I'm not going to go abroad on holiday next year.
Good job. Okay.
Are you going to move to a new apartment next year?
No, I'm not going to move to a new apartment next year.
Good.
Are you going to do more exercise next year?
Yes, I'm going to do more exercise next year.
Very good. All right, very nice. Good. All right, here we go. Let's clear. Okay, now, so Jacob, let's create a new, let's ask Wincy a question.
Are you going to travel next year?
Yes, I'm going to travel next year.
Good. All right. Wincy, you make one.
Are you going to have a baby next year?
Ruby, are you going to have a baby?
No, I'm
No,
not.
no.
Are you going to buy a new game next year? Buy a new game.
Yes, I'm going to buy a new game next year.
Very good. Nice. All right. Excellent job. Okay, so making arrangements. Let's just read them. Asking, Jacob, first one.
What time is good for you?
Good. Wincy,
What's a good day for you?
Ruby.
What time of day suits you?
Good. Okay. Green, Jacob.
I can make 5 o'clock on Wednesday.
Good. Wincy,
I can do next Monday.
Ruby.
Tuesday, the 5th is fine for me.
Good. Okay. Suggesting a different time or day, Jacob.
How about 4:15?
You just say, how about 4:15?
How about 4:15?
Good. Wincy,
Is July of 28th okay for you?
good. Declining, Ruby.
I'm afraid I can make August 2nd.
Good. Jacob.
I'm sorry, I can't do Thursday afternoon.
Good. Wincy,
I'm-
apologizing.
I'm sorry I missed our meeting at 9:30 on Tuesday.
Good. Ruby.
Sorry, I didn't make it on time.
Good. Jacob, giving an excuse.
My flight was late.
Good. Wincy.
The traffic was very bad.
Good. Ruby.
I'm afraid I was delayed. Unwell.
All right, good. Yeah, that's any. I'm afraid I was delayed, or I'm afraid I was sick or unwell. Good. Well done. All right, finish the conversations with the words from the box. Okay, so Jacob, can you read both these?
What's a good day for you? I can
What do you think?
see.
Yeah, it could be see you. I think this one is me. I can make Wednesday.
I can make Wednesday. How about 10 o'clock?
Good. Okay, Wincy, let's do these ones.
How about how about later? How about can't
Oh, I think you had it. You said later, right?
later? Yeah.
Yeah, how about later?
How about later in the week? Is Friday okay?
Good. You can keep going. You can do the rest, Wincy.
Yes, I can do Friday morning after 11.
Good. And then let's do, yeah, Ruby, you can do the next one, Leslie.
Yes, that's fine for me. Friday at 11:30. See you then.
Very good. See you then. Good. Okay, Jacob.
Sorry, but I need to change the time of our meeting.
Good.
Uh,
I
I can't make it on Monday now.
Good. I can't make it on Monday now. Very good. Nice. Okay. All right.
I
And then
am
Wincy.
sorry. I'm sorry I missed our meeting this afternoon. My flight was delayed. I will call you again later.
Very good. Nice job. I'll call you again later. Very nice. Good. Well done. Okay, here we go. making arrangements. So it's hard to read, but it says the MD or marketing director of Cargo Printing calls a customer to arrange a meeting next week. The marketing director suggests a time and day and the customer agrees. Okay, so Ruby, you're the marketing director. You're going to call Jacob to try and arrange a meeting. And Ruby, you suggest a time and day, and then Jacob will agree. Okay? Let's go.
What's a good day for you about the meeting next week?
You suggest, so give him an option, Ruby. You tell him what day you think will work.
Okay. How about November 1st for the meeting?
All right, and what do you think, Jacob? Does November 1st work for you?
Yes. I can do November 1st.
Good, there you go, good job. Okay, the next one, the marketing director, which will be Jacob, calls the supplier, which will be Wincy, and suggests a meeting on Friday, the 20th of March. This time, the date and time are not suitable for Wincy. And then Wincy suggests another day or time, and Jacob agrees. Okay, so Jacob, you're going to call Wincy and suggest the 20th of March. And then you're going to disagree and suggest a different time, Wincy.
How about March 20th?
I'm afraid I can't make it 20th of March. Can I do it? Can I do it 21st of March at 4 p.m.?
Yes, I can do this time.
Okay, good. All right. Now, let's see. Wincy, you're a customer. You leave a message for the marketing director. And then how you were ill, you're going to make an excuse and you missed the meeting. You're going to apologize and make an excuse and then say that you'll call back. That's just you, Wincy.
I'm afraid I was unwell, so I'm sorry, I missed our meeting at 9:30. And I will call the manager director later in the day.
Oh, good. Very good. There you go. Okay, nicely done. So let's talk about communicating at work. So what mobile phone do you have, Jacob?
What mobile phone do you have?
You have a Huawei, Oppo, Xiaomi, iPhone, Samsung,
iPhone.
BlackBerry, Ruby.
I also have iPhone.
Boo, Wincy.
iPhone.
Boo, okay. How often do you use it each day? Jacob, how often do you use your iPhone?
I use it
Every second.
maybe
How many hours? What's your screen time say? How many hours a day?
Maybe 6 hours.
6 hours for Jacob. Ruby, how many hours do you use your phone?
Think about 5 hours.
All right, okay. Wincy, how many hours do you use your phone?
6 hours.
6 hours. I think you use it more. Let's see. Okay. What do you mainly use it for? Jacob, what do you mainly use your phone for?
For search something. I don't know.
All right, yeah, for research. Okay, so you search for things. All right, learning. Ruby, what do you use your phone for?
I use my phone mainly for chatting with my friend.
Chatting with your friends. All right, good. Wincy, what do you use your phone mainly for?
I mainly use it for video call with my boyfriend.
Oh, she talks to her boyfriend on the phone. Okay, don't tell your boss. He's talking to your boyfriend on the phone. All right. Jacob, do you use the same phone for business and private calls? Oh, no, you have multiple phones, but do you use the same phone?
I use the same phone for
Okay.
business.
So why do you have two phones? Why?
Oh, because I had to work in China maybe 3 years ago. So I have a phone for the China's business.
Okay, gotcha. So they're both work usable, but yeah, one's China. Okay. Ruby, do you use the same phone for business and private calls?
Yes, I use the same phone for business and private calls.
Okay, Wincy, how about you?
No, I have a conference call at office.
Okay, so you use your office phone for business. All right. And you use your iPhone for talking to your boyfriend during work. Okay. I'm a fan of Facebook, but not of video calls. Okay, so we'll do Jacob, Ruby, Wincy, Jacob, Ruby, Wincy. Jacob, you start.
Vittorio Calao, the CEO of
Vodafone.
Vodafone, has 4 phones and never switches them off. He loves Facebook too, but only for friends, not for business networking.
Mobile technology is making a big difference to how people work. With smartphones and the right mobile applications, companies will be able to organize meetings and team working anywhere.
Mr. Colau says that he always carries 2 or 3 mobile phones with him. Right now, I have a BlackBerry, an iPhone, and a Samsung 360, he says. I use the BlackBerry for business email and to swap SMS messages with colleagues. I use the Samsung for social contact to access Facebook.
Mr. Colau says differences in the way other
Executives.
use mobile technology. It depends on the culture and the age. In Southern Europe, every executive carries a mobile and use it all the time. Now, Northern Europeans are more di-
Disciplined.
disciplined. They only use mobile when they need to.
Good.
He is less enthusiastic about video calling. I'm not a friend and I don't know many people of my age who are. I don't want to see people when I talk on the phone. Maybe it's because when I'm on the phone, I like to take notes. He is more positive about conference calling. Conference calls are useful, especially for keeping up to date on projects.
Good.
He only uses one social network, Facebook. I don't have time to use others. I have 98 friends there, but they are real friends. He uses Facebook to send messages and to see what friends are doing.
Very good. Nice job. Okay. So let's look at some of the words here. How many mobile phones does Mr. Kalau have?
Four.
4. Good. What does he use for these phones for? The BlackBerry. What's he use the BlackBerry for?
BlackBerry for business email.
Business.
Yeah. And to
Yeah.
swap
Swap.
SMS messages. With
And then the
colleagues.
Samsung, what's he use the Samsung for?
So,
For social contact and access to Facebook.
For communications with social. According to Mr. Kalau, do executives use their mobiles more in Northern or Southern Europe? More in Northern or Southern Europe?
Southern Europe.
Yeah, Southern. He says in the North, they're more disciplined.
Mm.
Why doesn't he like video calling?
Because he prefers a conference call, which are useful for, especially for keeping up to date on the project.
Very good. All right. How does he use these communication technologies? A conference calling.
Facebook.
Use conference calling for keeping up to date on projects.
Yeah, and then Facebook.
For sending messages and to see what friends are doing.
Yeah, good. All right, so let's see, find the words. Where's a word to exchange? Which word in the article means to exchange?
Swap.
Good, swap, nice. Okay, which one means to get into? I'll help you. This one is access Facebook. Access. Good. Okay. How about behaving in a controlled way?
Discipline.
Yeah, good. Discipline. Yeah, very good. All right. Someone who likes something very much.
Enthusiastic.
That is an adjective, but looking for a noun. Someone. So kind of enthusiastic, yes. But here it's a fan.
Friend.
Yeah, a fan is enthusiastic about something. Good. Good. Well done. Nicely done. And then let's see, how similar is Mr. Kalau's use of technology to yours? Think about how he uses technology. Is it similar to how you use technology?
I don't use Facebook for now.
Okay, I don't either. Do you use Facebook? Jacob, Ruby?
Yes.
Yes. But
Okay.
Old school.
Are you calling them old school or are you saying you're old school?
Just Facebook is old school.
Oh, so what's new school then, huh? What do you use, Winston?
Instagram.
Which one? Instagram? Oh, Instagram's old school. You gotta be on the TikTok. Are you kidding? All right. Do you have real friends or people you don't know, or both?
I have real friend in Facebook.
People you actually know in person are the people you talk to on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. How many people are you following on Instagram, Wincy? Like 3,000?
Many. 1,000 more.
1,000 you're following?
Yes,
Oh, that's too many people.
because there's lots of poetry Instagram.
Okay, all right. Poetry's nice. Okay. How about you, Ruby? Do you use social media?
I also use Facebook, but
Yes.
not, but I don't spend much time on it.
Yeah, nice. All right, so you're like the Northerners and Wincy's like a Southerner. Okay, your homework is to review the class video and you have a writing exercise for the weekend. Please send it in. Very good job today, folks. Well done. And have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you next time.